Hello from Mexico. This is your girl Tawanda Dofat. So many people have asked me, is Mexico safe? And I'm gonna just give you a little short video about Mexico and what's happening here today. The part of Mexico I am visiting right now is at the border of San Diego, California. It is Tijuana, Mexico, but all the Mexico is practically the same. People here in San Diego have told me that they're not coming to Mexico because there's cartel. They have been hearing the stories on the news, but they really wanted to know, is it safe? Everything is booming here in Mexico. Let me show you. So I'm here. I feel safe. I'm with my cousin. I'm showing him around, and we're having a really
I feel safe. Thank you, Majestic Millionaire. Woo woo.
Yes, and we're having a great time. I could come here by myself and not have a problem. You know, first of all, you can't come here flashy. You can't come to any places flashy.
And she found me the belt to match my hat.
All right,
I'm not going to interrupt no more.
No. Tell them what you feel, cuz. But we came over here. We caught the trolley. You can drive to Mexico from the San Diego border. You can actually drive into Mexico. You can walk across the border. How you doing, sir? You can fly over to Mexico. You can go to Cancun. You can go to Los Cabos. You can go to Mexico City. You can go to Tijuana. You can go to many cities in Mexico. And I'm going to share this with you all right now. There are areas in every country that are having problems. But if you are, making sure your environment is safe, making sure you're not flashing jewelry, making sure you are not pulling out your money and letting everybody see, making sure you're not buying drugs, making sure you're, not prostituting, make sure you're not buying prostitutes. All of those things get you in trouble. So because I am a proprietor of a travel agency, Majestic Millionaires, I always like to jump on here and dispel some of the things that people are talking about. Are there areas here in Mexico, in the United States, in Bali, in Thailand, in Hong Kong, all the places that we love to travel? Are there areas in these places that are unsafe and they have problems? That is absolutely the truth. Now, does that mean you do not travel? No. Does that mean you spread rumors that you shouldn't go to these other countries? No, because the other countries are looking at us in America the same way. When I'm in these other countries, they're saying the same thing that you guys are saying about our country, the United States of America. It's not safe there. We have school shootings. We have people robbing people for their watches and their jewelry. I was just in Italy less than 2 weeks ago in Naples, and I witnessed someone on a moped snatching a necklace that was probably worth a couple of $1,000s off of someone's neck. But let me just share this with you all. That person prior to that was talking to some people, flashing, telling all his business, and boom, they snatched him up. So you have to be vigilant. You have to be low key. You have to make sure that, you got small bills. Make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you don't look like a tourist. And don't be by yourself. Even though I feel safe traveling by myself as a solo traveler, but I've been to 85 countries. So I know how to move around and move about, right? I know when it's time to leave an area. I know when things are getting hot. But my main purpose of this video is do not let people shy you away from visiting places that you want to go to. Like today, we could have listened to everybody and just sat home and not went anywhere. It is a beautiful day here in Mexico. It is a beautiful day in San Diego. And let me share with you. Yes, they may be cartels. I don't know where they are here in Mexico, but they're not bothering us. And there are hundreds and hundreds of Americans here eating, shopping, vacationing. There's a beach here in Mexico, and I want you guys to know, please don't let someone stop your flow, stop your joy, but listen to them to a point where you know that you have to be vigilant. You have to be safe, and you have to have, measures in place. Where the most people get in trouble is they come over to these countries, want to buy weed, want to smoke weed, want to buy drugs, want to buy prostitutes, want to get so drunk they don't comprehend, and then boom, someone is taking advantage of you. But we're just here shopping, eating, walking around, and minding our business. And in any country you go to, that should be your main focus. Learning about the environment, talking to the people, understanding the culture, and learning how other people live, what they eat, and how they love on other people. People come to America every single day from all 196 countries. They come here, they come there because I'm in Mexico. They come to America expecting a great experience, even though we do have school shootings, even though we do have robberies, even though we have people that, murder other people in not only our nation's capital, but in all 50 of the states in America. So listen, guys, do not cut your life short and stop living because what someone else has said. Take that information and use it to protect yourself, but do not use it to shut yourself down. Because I've heard it all yesterday. I'm not going to Mexico because it's dangerous. I'm not going there because it's cartels. I'm not going there because of this. I'm not going there because of that. But let me tell you, we have that in America. And we live there every single day. We get up every day. We have to go to our jobs. We have to go to the grocery store. We have to take care of our children. And we also go out to eat in America. We go shopping. Are you going to stop eating in America or shopping in America or enjoying your life because there's a school shooting or because someone in Illinois murdered someone or because someone in Los Angeles stabbed someone or there's a shooting at a hotel? All that happens every day. And the moral of the story is we all have to stay prayed up. We all have to stay safe, but to a point where we're not living scared and we're not able to move because of what someone else says about our country or about someone else's country. So to address everyone that's talking about Mexico or any other country, you're going to be okay. Just like you're okay in the United States. There's stores that we don't like to go to, and there's communities that we don't like to go to in the United States. And the same thing happens in other countries. Some countries have ghettos. Some countries have areas where you better not be caught in after a certain hour, but so do we in America. So we are no different than any other country. Get out here and enjoy your life. Have fun. Go shopping. Visit other countries. Visit other cultures. And be safe. I'm walking around. I'm making sure everything is good. When I want to go in my wallet and buy something, I'm looking around. I have, like I said, small bills. And I pay for the stuff and I keep it moving. But how dare I tell someone not to go somewhere, not to travel? I will tell them what the current events are, what's happening in the communities, what's happening in other countries. So everybody will be aware, and then they make their own decision. But never will I say, do not travel to a country. Do not travel somewhere. Because I wouldn't want someone to say, do not travel to America